Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my bullet journal setup for the month of October 2020. The inspiration for this month's bullet journal theme comes from two different places. The first one is contained inside this Oops bag of stickers that I purchased from a shop called Paper Echoes. I pulled out two of the sticker sheets. They appear to be Hobonichi Week sticker kits. One has a fall leaves theme and the other one has a Halloween/horror theme. I don't use the Hobonichi Weeks planner, but I thought that it would be good to use in my bullet journal for October. The second inspiration for my theme is an image I got from freepik.com. I decided to print this image out onto a piece of tracing paper to stick at the front of my cover page for the month of October. I was inspired to do this by the YouTuber called Dakshina, and she also made a video showing how you can print things onto vellum or tracing paper and foil them, which I have done here. I used a rose gold foil. I also cut the tracing paper to be slightly narrower than the width of the page so that it doesn't stick out so much. I will be coming back later in the video to tip in that tracing paper. Now each sticker kit that you can see on the left there contains enough stickers for 1 week. I had to figure out what to do for the remaining weeks and come up with an overall theme since I couldn't be using a sticker for everything. So here I am starting to fill out the cover page I have for the month. I did outline everything in pencil first, which I don't always do, but since I knew I was going to film this, I decided to be safe. The font that I picked and the colors that I picked are ones where I tried to match the color scheme in those sticker kits. So you can see that there's some dark green, burgundy, yellow, and beige. So I picked some Crayola Super Tips that would match the colors in the sticker kits, and I'm going to be using them throughout the month. Now the Halloween and horror sticker kit has some gray in it, so I'll probably be using that for the last week of October and adding some gray into my color scheme as well. I'm using the Sakura Pigma Micron PN to outline all of this text. As for the font, I tried to mimic the font that was used in the sticker kit, but for some letters, I wasn't able to follow the font in the sticker kit because they didn't have those letters for me to copy, so I kind of made it up as I went along. The next two pages are the collections that I have at the beginning of each month. This first one here is the monthly tasks page, and it's exactly what it says. They're tasks that I need to complete by the end of the month. Usually I also have tasks that I have migrated over from the previous month as well that I need to finish up. Usually I put some sticky notes at the bottom of this page so I know exactly where to look when I need a sticky note. I did design some of my own sticky notes, but that's not included in this video. On the page to the right of that, I have this waiting for spread. Again, it's just what it says. It's a place for me to write down things like online orders that I'm expecting or phone calls that I'm waiting on. Sometimes I have tasks where I need to work with other people, and that's a place for me to track what exactly it is I'm waiting for from other people. At the bottom of these pages, I did try to draw out some leaf doodles. The doodles I got from that image from Freepik. I'd like to use those randomly throughout my spreads during the month. It's a way for me to practice my doodling, and my drawing skills aren't that great. This is about as good as it can get. Usually at the top of each two-page spread, I will write down what month of the year it is. It's just an easy way for me when I'm flipping through the bullet journal to see that month. I used a sticky note design, which you may have noticed is at the bottom of that sticker sheet from Paper Echoes. I just wanted to mimic it, although I did not color in the sticky note like it is in the sticker because otherwise it would be hard to read the text underneath. I also like to alternate how I draw out that month on the top right corner. Now we flip to the next page, which is my social media page. and it is a place for me to document the social media posts that I see during the month, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram and other places, where those posts that I find interesting. Last month, I dedicated one page for this social media spread, but this month I decided I needed 2 pages. And I will write down the name of the person or the name of the video that I'm watching and some additional comments or notes that I found from that video. I learned so much by watching other people share their planners and bullet journal spreads, and this is a way for me to document that. You'll see on this page, I also do some doodling. There's a pumpkin there at the bottom, which you can't really see, but it's inspired from that sticker kit. And on the top right, I have my October 2020 header, and that is also based on that rounded sticker that you see in the sticker kit. I decided to color in this page as well with the Crayola Super Tips, where I left the previous page black and white. So I don't know which one I like better, because I think black and white also looks quite nice as well. That's it for my monthly spreads. Now I get to the daily logs. Once I've drawn out the header for the daily log and the month on the top right, then I start trying to use the stickers in the sticker kit. Now there is a sticker for each day of the week. I thought they would be individual stickers, but it turned out to be one long strip of stickers. I assume in the Hobonichi weeks that's how you apply it, in one long strip like that, because the spread is like a weekly spread. So here I'm using some stickers to cut out Thursday and Friday, which is the first 2 days of October, and I'm going to be using 1 page per day for this initial spread. There's also a little space in that sticker where you can write down the day of the month. Next, I'm applying these rounded circle stickers. There are 3 little circles there, which I assume is like a to-do list. I don't really know what it's called. But what I plan to do there is to track the meals that I'm eating during the day. The first one would be lunch, the second one would be dinner, and the third one would be other. Other could include snacks or breakfast, because sometimes I skip breakfast. The next sticker I decided to use was a to-do sticker, because there were 7 of them. And then underneath the to-do sticker, I will continue on with my rapid logging. At the bottom, I decided to use one of those sticky note stickers, and I'm going to write something there, maybe a quote or a little thought of the day, something highlight of the day, but I haven't decided what to do yet because the month hasn't started yet. Here I'm going back to the monthly task spread, and I'm applying more stickers randomly on the page. For example, that little shopping cart icon, I think works really well with the waiting for page, especially if I'm waiting for shopping orders. And then there was those square check boxes, which is a good way to make lists. Now I'm flipping to the monthly log. The monthly log for me is a pre-printed calendar that I have at the beginning of the bullet journal. I'm using the Crayola Super Tips to color in the day of the week header at the top. I just like to do this. It gives some idea of what my color scheme for the month is going to be when I look at it. Now, some of these colors are rather dark, and especially the dark green and the burgundy, so you can't see which day of the week it is. So later on, what I'll do is I'll go and color it in over with a white gel pen. I did apply a weekend sticker to the Saturday and Sunday, as I thought that was an appropriate place to put it. And at the bottom, I took out the long rectangular strip of stickers and I put it at the bottom of the calendar, where usually I would put notes, and that's a little bit more deco. For the Thanksgiving holiday, which is the Canadian Thanksgiving holiday, I decided to use that orange cat sticker with a pie. I thought that was really cute. And since I had more of those square stickers, then I just put them randomly inside the calendar. Next, I went to that Halloween kit and I decided to place that sticker in on the 31st for Halloween. but I remembered that I hadn't written Halloween on my calendar yet, so I had to do that first, and then I applied the sticker. I don't really care that the sticker doesn't fit inside the box because it didn't fit in with that Thanksgiving box either. It looks fine to me. I used those Remember stickers from the kit to put into the sidebar. So here I'm back to the monthly cover page, and I'm figuring out just how to tip in the page. It's a bit hard sometimes to line up the tracing paper right to the edge of the page and to make sure you tape it in properly and that it won't bend once you close the book and flip the pages. So I usually struggle with this quite a bit. I use clear packing tape this time, which I like better because it's harder to see and it makes it look a lot cleaner. Next, I did skip a little bit of the setup. I went over the top of the month here with the white gel pen. I may have added some more stickers. And there I was just filling in the habit tracker for the month. And now I'm doing a quick little flip through of the completed spread. The last thing I'm going to do in this video is move out of the current leather cover that I'm in and into my new leather cover for the month of October. The one that's here is the Sojourner Folio in the B6 size, and it's using their aqua and lime leather. I took out that little die cut that I had in the front pocket to use in my new leather cover. I took out my duct tape planner cover and I printed out, if you'll see, that free pick image now in color, and I added some decoration at the front so that I could see that every time I open my bullet journal. Now the leather cover that I'm using for this month of October is the Gillio Amica, which is a ring binder, but I took out the rings and I'm using it as a folio instead. I did have to adjust the cover a little bit to make it fit, but it does fit. It's quite a tight fit, and I like a chunky brick. That's what I think, except it's not as heavy as a brick. Lastly, I put those sticker kits into the secretarial pocket at the front, and my October setup is complete. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.